Hey, what's happening, YouTube? Hope you guys are doing well today. Alright, I thought I'd make a video since I didn't do one yesterday, and just to keep the algorithm going and everything. So, I'm just gonna go with the flow here in this video and talk about some trading. Alright, so this is a screen you're looking at. It was yesterday's action, and that was a long trade that I took yesterday morning. That was the first trade of the day, and it was a winner. I cut it right there. Now, what happened after that? Different story. Alright, so let's just go through this video here and see what we can find. I'm going to talk about a few things in this video, pretty much relating to the kind of behavior patterns that happen when you do trading, and if you go off of your plan, which can happen if you go on tilt, and what can result from you deviating from your plan and going and doing something else. Essentially, I'll just tell you, basically, I'm bag holding a position for the last, maybe 30 something hours at this point, and yes, it's short, it's a short position. And it's not the end of the world because it's a small position, but that's just how the cookie crumbles. All right, so I don't really know what to say, but that's just how it ended up. Now, I'm making this video just to say I'm an idiot, I screwed up, I don't know what to say. This is trading for you guys. You do the thing, it goes well, you're always at risk of screwing up. One mistake, deviate from your plan, and guess what? The party's over. Fucking done. Finished. Wake up, boy, your party's done. All right, that's it. So you can see me here, I shorted and I'm wrong. I get stopped out because the sellers are kind of weak. We're sort of in this upward formation and then we just trade higher. Sellers are kind of answering a bit, but look, we just continue to trade higher, and this is kind of what gets me. And this will get shorts involved on either side as well. So you see here, that'll get shorts involved, back into the range, then we trade higher. That'll get shorts involved, that'll get shorts involved. And I'm just looking at the chart, and then I decide to cut the thing. Then I get long right here, decent long trade, cut it for break even, I think, because we kind of failed from that 70 mark. Now after this, look at this short right here. I short right at 50, right at the bottom of this pullback sort of idea. And, I'm not really going to go over the price action as to why I shorted or what made me short right here. But basically what happens is we rally from here, and guess what? The trend continues from there. And then I stop out for a pretty big loss. In fact, I didn't respect my 10-point limit there because I sold at whatever 51 or something. Thing trades at 64 and I'm still short. I didn't want to cut it there. And then what do you know, it's trading at 70 and I'm freaking short. And then I'm down, 20 handles, and I cut the thing for a fucking 30 handle loss. It's the end of the world, right? It's fucking dumb. It's dumb shit. Normally I have an emergency stop at 10 points. It's not supposed to get hit to begin with, and here I am letting a trade go offside by almost 30 points. For freak's sake, come on, buddy, what are you trying to do here? So that's just me not respecting my own rules, not respecting the boss's rules, that is. So, I would be fired if I worked at a trading desk. I would be fired a long time ago, absolutely. And, that's the way the cookie crumbles. So there I am getting long and getting stopped out when I try to go long. There I am getting stopped out when I try to go short. And here I am shorting right there. And what happens here, take a look. So I short right there, probably around 92.50 or so. And really, I don't know why I shorted. I can't really think of the reason why, other than the fact that I thought that the price was going to trade lower from here. So what ends up happening is, you see I took the stop away, no more stop. So what I did by taking away my stop right there is I said, all right, I don't need a stop now, apparently. I don't need a stop in this market because I know that the market's going to go down and I don't need to stop. I don't need an emergency stop. If a news event hits, I don't need to stop because I know that it's going to be right. I know I'm right. And I know that the market's going to go down from here because I know that I'm short and I'm going to be right. And I know. This is the behavior pattern that everybody goes through. All the traders, whether you think about it or not, you're always sitting there trying to convince yourself about your trade being the right trade. Okay? But the reality of the matter is, you don't know what's going to happen next. Nobody knows what's going to happen next. This is a probability environment, guys. And as soon as you start telling yourself stories and saying, I know that this is more likely, then you're going to screw yourself up in your head, okay? So again, what happens from here is something quite unfortunate. Well, guess what happens? I paid the price for taking away the stops. Let's forward the video a bit, and you're going to see how the market trades lower and then trades higher, trades lower. I'm in profit by a little bit, and then trades higher. And look at this. I'm in this trade for too long, and then that happens. It's trading at freaking 110. I'm about 20 points offside on the thing, and I didn't stop out. Even if I have a 10-point limit, right? I didn't stop out because I'm right. I already convinced myself that I was right on the trade. So how can I be wrong? But I'm wrong. So this is the kind of stuff you go through when you're trading, guys. You become delusional. You're always at risk of becoming delusional. Always, 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 always. Okay. So what happens is the market trades higher and it trades sideways and then sideways and then higher. So what happens is I'm short here at this 92 and the market continues to trade higher. In fact, and I find myself offside. It continued to trade up today and we traded as high as 250 on the NASDAQ, 70 or 60 about, and I'm still in this trade from yesterday. So I'm offside on the trade by, you know, whatever, 150 points, something like that. And how did I manage to stay in this trade? I thought I was a day trader, right? Day trader, you're not supposed to hold position overnight. Well, because I convinced myself that I was right and I stuck with it. And this is the moment where I have to say I'm grateful for IB as a broker. And I'll tell you why. Because of their high margin requirements, all right? So if I had another broker that had low margin requirements, guess what? I would be probably over leveraged, short out of my ass on this freaking market, about to blow up so much freaking capital. But because of the high margin requirements of Interactive Brokers, I am nowhere near that point at all because I'm only short one lot on the micro contracts on NASDAQ micros. And maybe I'm offside by 150 points, but it's not the end of the world, okay? And I'm probably right now where we closed 81, I'm offside about 90 points, and I kind of like the price action that developed today. So I would say, looking at this chart, that there is a probability that tomorrow we come down and test the lower part of this profile, although I'm not going to count on it. But here I am again, trying to convince myself about how my trade is going to be a winner. And guess what? I was doing this all of yesterday. So yesterday, this was the overnight consolidation in the market, right? How do you think I slept yesterday, being short at freaking 92.50? How do you think I slept, guys? You sleep like garbage. When you're a day trader and you hold a position overnight, I personally can't sleep. I sleep like garbage. I'm waking up. I woke up at fucking 5 in the morning. I'm looking at the damn futures on my phone. I'm saying, all right, what's going to happen here? As if I'm going to make a freaking trade at 5 in the morning on the damn futures. Do you know what I'm saying here? This is just complete ludicrous activity. So yeah, I could have taken off the thing at freaking maybe 100 here. And there was opportunity, right? There was freaking opportunity at 5 a.m. Look at what the market did at 5 a.m. We were trading about 110 here. And I kind of liked this sort of consolidation here. How we came up to this 50, rejected it, then came up again and then rejected it. And I'm seeing this at 5 a.m. and I'm saying, all right, probably going to come down and test this 80 here because this 80 is clear support. We haven't traded there yet. Low volume node support. And what do you know, market rallies and I wake up and we're trading up here. All right, guess what? We continue to rally. We're trading at 200. I'm fucking offside on the trade by 200 points almost. And you know, what are you going to do about it? Cut it or not? I'll give you an excuse as to why I didn't cut the trade. Because if I cut that trade, I would not be able to trade anymore in that account because the balance would be below $2,000. So that was an excuse for me not to cut the freaking trade. But guess what happens? It goes offside by 200 points. Now what? Now can you trade? Was that $200 loss fucking worth your stupidity of not wanting to cut the trade just so your account goes below your margin requirement? Maybe, maybe not. Anyways, guys, I'm rambling here. Probably you can relate to some of the stuff I'm talking about, but the reality of the matter is here, guys, you know, I'm a degenerate, you're a degenerate, and you know it. I know it. I'm admitting it. And this is just how trading works. You know, you have to experience this fucking kind of ludicrous behavior in order to learn anything in these markets, guys. The markets make you humble. So that's the freaking story today. We'll see what we get tomorrow. I like this sell-off here. And, you know, I was short. I paper traded today just for fun. I'll show you, you know, just for the hell of it today. And, yeah, I shorted, right? I'm still short in this freaking account here. I'm short at 230, you know, whatever. Fake money. Big freaking deal. But the point of the matter is, I'm a good trader and I know it, but the point of the matter is I'm also a freaking idiot and I know that too. So which one are you going to be? Are you going to be the smart trader that cuts your losses, or are you going to be the idiot that holds on to freaking trades just because you're making yourself excuses about how your account's going to be under margin requirement and how you won't be able to trade anymore, or how potentially there's a high probability of the market coming to test your level tomorrow? You don't know what's going to happen next. Nobody does. It's a probability environment. All right, guys, I'm going to cut it there for today. If you enjoyed the video, leave a thumbs up. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye. Love you. Ciao.